Hi, it's Catch It UK again. Following on from the cart weirdness video I put on there yesterday. Just tested this again on the, obviously that's my main consolisation board there, but I've just tested it on the other board. Flawless, perfect, no problems, just from leaving it overnight, cooling down. So, swapped it back into my other system. You can see problem's back again now. And again, if I lift the board, oh, this is fucking strange. Right, I'm going to have a go at cleaning the cart slot with a bit of cardboard. I previously used a bit of sandpaper, but obviously that just scratches the coat and you don't get dirt off it that way, so I'll get some card in there with some isopropyl and clean the cart slot properly. Well, just clean the cart slot and just the same. Start this so you can see, so you get a bit of white, you can see it flickering there. It's like a, don't mistake that for the refresh rate, what you'd normally get on a film in a TV, CRT TV. You can see it flickering there like mad on the thing. And again, just lift main board off the ground. Oh, it's working. Put it back down, and it's crap. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Don't get it. Just don't get it. Sounded a bit strange there as well. Let's try moving the cart. So I moved the cart around, nothing. It's not the cart. It's just not the cart. So when I say the cart, it's not the connector, because it's like I say, I can move these around, like wiggling up, like right to the top, right to the bottom. This is the top board I'm moving here now, and I move the bottom one around, and again, nothing, no effect whatsoever. And if I wiggle the bridge board at the back, nothing. It's like I say, it would lead you to believe that there's something wrong. Let me just reset it. It would lead you to believe that there's something wrong with the main board, based on the fact of this. The movement solves this problem. I'll show you. Let's just get the title screen up. It's not doing it now. This has got stranger. See this spot here? If I just touch, see where my finger is there? I just touch the board there, just touch it. Just watch this, and I'm not pressing it, I'm literally touching it. It's like a capacitive thing. I touch it, stops, lift it up, goes. All I'm doing is touching the very slight, it's just making contact with the board there. I'm going to check that area of the board, but, it's like I say, I'm holding it down now, it's not doing it. Like, lift it up, back, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop. And all I am doing is touching, literally just touching, touching it there. The smallest little touch. You can see this, I've had a really good inspection of the board there. There's nothing wrong with the board. There's no bad tracks, there's no blobs of solder, there's nothing wrong with the actual PCB itself. But let's get that back on title screen again. Right, see it's flickering. Right, and all I'm doing is just moving my fingers slightly across. When I get to a certain point, so it's stopped, move it back, it's go again, and I go over that point, and I can hold it there, it's perfect. And all I'm doing is touching, as I showed, this point on the board here where these traces go, and I'm guessing the capacitance that I don't know how this is. I just don't understand this. It's something to do with capacitance, or reactance, or so. I don't know. It's an area of my knowledge that's lacking really. But you see it slowed down. Look, it's slowing. It's running sluggish. I think that's going to watchdog crash, has it? Yeah, it has. Yeah, I put my finger over that point and it's back again. And just watch when this starts now. Right, hang on. There we go. I think. Right, some corruptions, move my finger. There you go, solved. How is that possible? And just for the record here, this is not me putting pressure on the board. This is not a board problem. This is something to do with my physical interaction just nearby that area. It's like an RF. We've got an RF problem, a noise problem somewhere, and me interacting with this, just being near this at that relevant point there, look, so you can see it stabilised, look, see, finger off, back, finger on. And if I just let it run to the demo, you'll see the other weird thing here, where it slows down. The game sort of, it's like, I don't know, it's sluggish. It's done to Watchdog, can you hear it clicking? You might not be able to hear that clicking. It's in a Watchdog reset here, and I'll just move my finger gradually over, and it comes back. This is almost certainly to do with possibly bad design of this board, something to do with noise. I suspect maybe these CPLDs need a cap. There's no caps on here really. Same with the CPU. Is that what we're missing here? We're missing a decoupling cap or something somewhere. Don't know, it's weird. Watch, you know, it's Watchdog again. Watchdog, just move my finger over, not putting any pressure at all. As soon as you get over that area, bang, it's fine. I'm intrigued. I really am intrigued. This is you know, beyond anything I've ever. There you go. It's in the right spot now. No graphical corruptions. Fine. Move it away, and it's shit. Put it back, and it's fine. I don't know. I'm out of my depth here. I really am. I might see if I can get Dave Jones or someone to see if they can shed any light on what I'm experiencing, because I don't really know what I'm experiencing here. You know, again, let's say finger on there, it comes out the Watchdog, the game's fine, no graphical corruptions, and you know, everything's just perfect. Move it away, shit starts, and if you're lucky, you just get the graphical corruptions and you won't get a Watchdog, but it probably will go into a Watchdog reset in a minute. Yeah, you see that reset then, I think. This weird shit going down here. It's going to Watchdog again. Can it click, tick, 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 tick. Finger over the position on the board. And I'll show you. I'll just show you, watch. Right, still Watchdogging. You know, you hear it start, watch. I'm just touch. I'm not touching yet, hang on. I'm touching the board, right. Move it across, listen. As soon as I get back, it's here. It's back. How? I am just confused, more than confused. I'm going to do some measurements on these. First of all, on the CPU, and determine where the +5 is and the ground. And I'm going to put a decoupling cap across that and retry it, because this has got to be some sort of capacitive reactance type thing going on here. Might be using the term reactance wrong there. It's like saying my knowledge of reactance and capacitance and capacitive reactance is very slim to none, but this just feels like an RF. You know, I'm getting some noise somewhere, and the whole it's related. You know, what I'm seeing, maybe there's not enough capacitance going on. Me just interacting with that is either affecting the RF signature or it's affecting something somewhere. I'm out of my depth. You know, let's say I really need some help with this. It's odd, you know. I mean, I could just not use that cart and use another cart, but the way my mind works is, when I get a fault, when I get a problem, I have this need to know what it is. I can't just go, right, oh, that cart's broke, you know, black screen, fine, bin it. That's not how I work. That's not how I roll. If I get a problem like this, I have to dig down, like I did with the corruptions and things, understanding, is it the CPLDs or FPGAs or whatever these two chips are? No, it's not. I'm damn sure that the problem with, you know, the sound corruptions and things are the VROMs on these cards, but this, you know, it's been running fine. And aside from the fact that I've just replaced the Neo C1 chip, it's just very odd. It just really is. And this isn't the board, you know, it's not related to this board, you know. I know I've seen some suggestions on the current video about cleaning the cartridge slot and this and that. I've done all that, tested it. I've even used 3 different bridge boards here to eliminate the bridge board, and I've got 2 fully working boards here, and I've swapped them, and they both do the same thing, same shit basically with both boards. So this is not a board problem, it's not a bridge problem, it's not a connector problem, it's not a problem with the connector on the cart problem. It's something else. It's something to do with the design of this in terms of the noise that this is giving out. Maybe this is putting some shit onto the 5 volt signal, or I don't know. I really don't. Put my finger over it and it's back again. You know, it's been in a watchdog for the last 30 seconds. I'm not even pressing the board. I'm just holding my finger over that area. It's bonkers. Pull it away, like I say, corruptions. Put my finger back, get ready. There you go. Title screen, watch. Oh, it's gone. How weird is that? I've just never seen anything like that in all my years in electronics. I mean, fair enough, I've been in software development for the last 15, 20 years, but prior to this, you know, I spent all of my early career in electronics. I've never seen anything like this, where moving your finger over an area of a board can solve a problem like this. I'm just moving it to and from here, and that's why you can see it flickering on and off. And now this is interesting. See how it's slowed down? It's like slow-mo. Look how the speed of the characters are moving. Now watch. Finger on. Speeds up. It's finger off. Watch it slow down again. Slow, slow. Hang on. Fast again. Slow. Fast. Slow. Fast. Slow. Fast. It's like, how fucked up is that? I just, you know, I can't make any sense. I know I'm rambling on here and I've said the same thing over and over again, but this is just like defying logic. It just, to me, you know, I'm a logical person and I can't comprehend what's going on. You know, it's back into Watchdog again here. You know, you don't do anything for a minute or two, Watchdog, and lo and behold, just finger there, and it starts again. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you can advise anything, and what I don't want is lots of, you know, and I know I appreciate the help, I appreciate the advice, but this is not about cleaning up the slots. This is not about cleaning up the cartridge. Or even cleaning up the board, and there's nothing wrong with the board as such. I think this is about trying to understand if anybody knows about the mathematical side of, not really mathematical, but the electronic theory in terms of, you know, what effect is going on here when I'm just moving my finger over there. I'm not touching the pins, and you know, let me be clear, I'm not touching any of these pins on these chips. I'm just hovering over the board, which is protected by a silk screen, so there is no physical interaction going on here between me and the board. This is purely to do with some sort of capacitive RFI noise type thing, and the design of this board. Quite why, maybe I've never noticed it before, I don't know. It could be that it's just got, the symptoms have got slightly worse, and you know, if I think back, you know, there has been times when I've been using this where I've had this watchdog loop and it's done all this weird stuff, and you know, I've not been able to understand it. You know, something else I might try. It's going to be a bit risky. I'll put a piece of paper underneath the carts, get some tinfoil, and just put some tinfoil around the cart temporarily, and just see what happens with that. Let me give that a try now.